Okay, so hey there. Today I would like to talk about plastic surgery marketing strategies and tactics. And I would like to present seven major key points and things that you as a plastic surgeon you should make to improve your quality of prospecting new patients and attracting as many new patients as possible. Okay, so what I'm going to cover today is how you should be marketing today, branding your unique name, your website, landing pages, your blog, social media, email marketing, and online advertising. Yeah, so how you should be marketing today, you may ask. Plastic and cosmetic surgery and related non-surgical procedures are more popular than ever before. And that's good news, but it also means your practice faces more competition than ever. So, what are you doing about it? Marketing that worked in the past may no longer be enough or even appropriate to put your plastic surgery practice front and center to attract prospective patients. Okay? So, how you should be marketing today? To answer that vital question, I've prepared this multi-chapter guide that will walk you through the key components you should be using in your marketing strategy. Okay, so we will discuss each step that needs to be touched in order to achieve your desired results. First of all, let's talk about branding your name. Yeah, so as a plastic or cosmetic surgeon, it probably feels as if you have more competition every week. Branding your practice has never been so important. I mean, you want a name that's instantly recognizable and a reputation that assures prospects you're the skilled professional guy to trust with their procedure. Every detail about your brand has to be consistent or your brand will be confusing and unclear. Yeah? So let's hop on brand messaging. Our self-image is as much emotional as it is physical. Effective messaging has to appeal to your prospects emotionally, so semantics matters tremendously. It is critical to strike the right balance. Never use negative words. Never suggest outright or even allude to the fact that someone may feel bad about themselves as they are. On the other hand, never make promises you can't keep. Wording that sounds like you're guaranteeing a particular outcome can get you into legal hot water, if you know what I mean, and it's just not smart. You want patients to have realistic expectations so they are pleased with their results, right? Sorry about that. So, so speak positively and avoid superlatives with wording such as enhancing your natural beauty and a more youthful looking appearance. You know, there is one expectation you can consider in their own words, patients, testimonials, and case studies. No? So use conversational language. You're speaking to normal people, to lay people, not medical colleagues. So clinical terms and descriptions sound cold, confusing, even scary. That can be off-putting for many people. I mean, patients who really want that kind of detail will ask for it, right? So use second person, you and me, you and we. Presenting information in the third person, he or she, is the norm for academic works, but it sounds tilted in real life. Worse, it puts a kind of distance between you and prospect instead of creating a sense of comfort and trust. I mean, you have to create somehow a relationship between you and your ideal client, right? People who cannot relate to you will not choose you or your practice. Just keep this in mind. Focus your marketing messages on the two things prospects most want to know. Why should I have this procedure? And second, why should I choose you? Put yourself in your prospect's shoes. You know, the vast majority of your patients used to be of a certain age. But that's no longer the case today, okay? Today, all generations are image conscious and want to look their best. And they're much more aware of cosmetic enhancements options. So, when it comes to messaging, it is especially important to remember the age of your target audience as well as other demographics, okay? So, let's talk about now about brand visuals. Just as overly formal language can turn off prospects, so can overly perfect photos models. Again, relatability is your goal. Nobody believes they will look like the sexiest man or woman on earth after the procedure. So, if all your imagery is super sexy, what you're actually saying is you can't attain this, so why bother to try it anyway, right? A prospect that feels embarrassed by their before appearance will not have the courage to visit for an in-person consult. You want to give prospects realistic hope and encourage them to seek a better, but don't use that word. Seek a better appearance or self-image, yeah? So, back in the old days, plastic surgery was reserved for the wealthy and celebrities. You still want to appeal to a high-end demographic, but thanks to myriad new non or minimally invasive techniques and tools, cosmetic enhancements has become far more democratic financially speaking. So, how does that influence your visual branding? Attempting to look too exclusive will come off as ostentatious instead of classy. You look out of date, and it will suggest not too subtly that your fees are probably excessive. So skip the gold lettering and the Baroque curlicks, okay? Instead of use the less is better approach, a clean modern aesthetic that appeals to a broader age and income range, okay? So the second point of today is your website. For plastic surgeons, your website serves as your storefront. Keep this in mind. Potential patients do not casually drop by your office to browse surgery procedures or treatments the way they shop for clothes or furniture, okay? Instead, today's patients search online. When they find when they find you, they click over to your website to learn more. Will they stay and eventually become new patients? That depends on what kind of first impression your website makes. So, it has to assure visitors you are professionally, highly skilled, and experienced. It also has to assure them that you are caring, approachable, and personable. Trust and comfort are both critical when it comes to selecting a plastic surgeon. When it comes to select a plastic surgeon, okay? So, you may ask yourself, why is your website so important, right? Okay, let me explain you. You have only a few seconds to capture interest from a website visitor and entice them to learn more about you. As a plastic surgeon, you have different types of prospective patients and therefore different visitors and as well different needs, right? So, a few may know exactly what they want, so they're just looking for the right surgeon. Most may be considering a major or minor change, but they aren't sure about it and don't even know what their procedures options are. So they need education regarding their options, what to expect, and so on. Both of the both of these prospects types visit your website expecting to find the information they need. If you disappoint, they will go elsewhere. So, few of your prospects have a medical knowledge. They're hungry for information about what surgical or non surgical procedures are possible. So, what they entail, how they can help achieve specific aesthetic goals. People want to know if they are good candidate. The better informed patients are, the better equipped they are to have a valuable discussion with you, and the shorter your time to procedure will be. Okay? So your website must provide the information. By presenting useful, easy to understand content, you are also establishing yourself and your practice as a helpful, trustworthy resource. You know your stuff, and you're there to help patients make exactly the right decision to achieve their goals. Okay? So let's talk about website content, informing and engaging. Okay? Uh, you must tell visitors what procedures you offer for two reasons. First of all, you need to let prospects know the full range of services available through your practice. Second of all, seeing what's available plants seeds of interest with viewers. For example, hey, I didn't know they could do that. It's a subtle form of suggestive selling that can help grow your practice. Some plastic surgeons make the mistake of listing all their procedures on a single page. That forces your prospect to shift through all that content. It's too much work. If your pages are extremely long, most people won't even scroll down past the top 25% of the page. Your content has to be absolutely user-friendly in order to keep visitors interested and engaged. Each major procedure should have its own page, so visitors can go right to it. It's okay to group together closely related treatments, however, say different types of injectables, because they all address similar patients' concerns, okay? So, if you specialize in a particular type of plastic surgery, for example, breast augmentation or rhinoplasty, make that clear right up, okay? So, a top performing plastic surgery website also needs surgeon bios, with a friendly looking photo that shows you are a non-judgmental ally in achieving each person's aesthetic goals. Additionally, a short welcome video can be a great marketing asset to personalize your practice. Landing pages for procedures and special offers that capture and convert leads. I will talk about landing pages a little bit later. So, awards, special certifications, or other surgeon or practice recognition, or links to media attention you've received, like reviews, these reinforce your credibility. Financing options. Many people are reluctant to discuss money issues, so proactively addressing this on your site alleviates their financing concerns in case they're too embarrassed to ask. Okay, so let's talk about testimonials. Okay, most plastic surgeons post before and after photos on their website. But are you displaying enough examples? Because viewers assume you're showing your best examples of each procedure. So if there's only one or two, does that mean you're very experienced in that area, or that you haven't had much success? I mean, people tend to look upon pictures, the visual impact. It's really great. I mean, it has to be really, really great. Including a variety of photos reinforces your experience and skill. It also gives patients a better chance to spot a happy patient who looks similar to them or who has had a similar issue addressed or corrected. The more relatable your before and after pictures are, the more they convince your prospects to move forward. In essence, they're silent salesperson, okay? So, which brings us to our second point about your gallery. Pursue most plastic surgeons galleries, and you'll see before and after mugshots. Okay, the goal is to provide visual information, but your gallery must speak to prospects emotionally. You'll do better to include multiple angles. Consider nicer lighting and background options. Okay, so the third point of today is landing pages. Okay, it's one thing to drive traffic to your plastic surgery website, but in order to secure new patients, you need to convert those visitors into leads. So that's where landing pages come in. Unlike general information pages on your site, landing pages are very specific. They get their name from the fact they are the spot where visitors land after browsing your website. This is where they take action. That action can take the form of subscribing to your blog or e-news list, downloading educational premium content such as ebooks, videos, or interactive tools, asking questions or requesting additional information, scheduling a consult, signing up for your practice's loyalty club, signing up to attend a special event. Landing pages come in many sizes and formats depending on their specific purpose. To convert leads effectively, the design and content of each landing page must motivate your visitors to take a desired action. Yeah? Let's talk about content. Landing pages are the gateway to great content, okay? The information your prospect want the most. You're making your visitors and offer your premium content, let's say like this, okay? So to take advantage of the offer, they give you their email address and possibly some additional information. So whatever you offer has to be beneficial and or enticing enough to spur them to action. Examples include passion stories, infographics, tip sheets, links to short videos, etc. The topics and formats most appealing to your plastic surgery prospects will be different than what, say, a constructions company, a software company, or even another type of medical practice might offer. Okay? So, niche content. The best thing about this kind of content is that you can aim it specifically at niche segments within your targeted marketing audience. For instance, you could write an article just for men that talks about the rising quality of male hair loss treatments. Or suppose you specialize in rhinoplasty, okay? You could create an infographic that depicts what to expect from this procedure, both before and after. With niche targeted content, you can generate not only more leads, but a higher quality of new leads of your practice. And content with a twist. Presenting information is an unexpected way in an unexpected way can attract greater interest, right? Boosting the effectiveness of your landing page. The rhinoplasty infographic that I've mentioned earlier is a good example. With a few words accompanied by illustrations, you can present complex information in a way that visually appealing and easy to grasp. That last point is critical. Your prospects aren't medical experts. Keep that in mind. You'll convert the most visitors into leads with content that is informative yet free of jargon and overly scientific terms. Let your personality shine through too, because potential patients are looking for a surgeon who is both skilled and approachable. Design. Okay, let's talk about the design of a landing page. Landing pages have to look attractive and professional. As a plastic surgeon, you can easily understand the importance of appearance, right? Pages that look lackluster, confusing, or outdated are unlikely to inspire action. Worse, home appearance can subtly suggest that you and your practice may be mediocre too. Yeah, and this is a fact. Or that you don't have a very good eye for visuals. After all, these visitors aren't seeing your practice in person. They're only seeing what you've presented about yourself online. So, on a very good looking online presence, it's extremely important. So the way you present your content can strengthen or defeat your landing page. Ideal landing page design is clean and relevant. No clutter, just a concise, strong message that inspires your prospects to take the next step. The most compelling landing pages combine text and a related visual. That might be a photo or a unique graphic element created specifically to illustrate your content, such as before and after photos, a happy patient, or a drawing of a book. Okay? Promotion. You know, Promotion it's really important in landing pages. Why? Because they actually convert the potential client into actual patients, right? So landing pages can generate leads if people can find them. You have to promote your offers so prospects will check out your landing pages and take action. That promotion starts right on your website. We use specific types of on-site links and buttons called calls to action, or CTAs. Strategic placements of these CTAs allows you to grab your visitors' attention while they are looking at related content. These buttons function like tiny targeted on-site ads, So for example, sometimes the amount of content you want to provide doesn't fit in a single blog article or web page. So you place a call to action button, for example, read more, to the side or at the end where your reader can easily see it, So they click on the link and go to a landing page where they can download the full article or other related informations. Your homepage and other frequently viewed web pages are excellent locations to promote signups for your newsletter about plastic surgery trends, tips, and new procedures. On web pages that discuss specifically surgical procedures, you could invite readers to download your Getting Ready for Plastic Surgery tip sheet. And of course, you can't forget the all-important schedule a consult calls to action. You gotta place that button there. But there are many places to promote your landing pages beyond your website. Blog articles about procedures or treatments could also link to your Getting Ready tip sheet. Social media posts, email campaigns, your own email signature line, and even offline channels such as billboards or local newspaper are all great places to direct people to specific landing pages to convert them into leads. Okay, so let's go on the fourth point of today, your blog. Next to your website, a blog is the most effective tool you can add to your inbound marketing program. Blogging offers comprehensive marketing benefits for any plastic surgery practice. So you can brand yourself as an expert plastic or cosmetic surgery, or a particular specialty such as vine treatment or breast augmentation, right? Meet prospective new patients and keep them interested in your practice. Educate prospects and patients about your chosen field. Increase search engine optimization or SEO by producing more indexable content, helping attract more visitors to your website. More indexable content gives you more chances to show up in search results, And the majority of people say blogs help them discover businesses. Educating the public not only increases awareness of your plastic surgery practice, it enables you to have in-person consults with better informed individuals. That benefits both of you. Okay? So, what should you write about in your blog? So, first of all, you should educate readers about popular surgical and non-surgical procedures. For instance, an article about the benefits and process of rhinoplasty is likely to attract readers who are considering this surgery. The article informs them. It also introduces them to you and your practice, and they can click on the other links in your website to learn more. Second point, educate readers about lesser known procedures such as, for instance, no stripping, vine treatment options, inverted nipple repair, or the very intimate DIVA. The newer the procedure, the greater your opportunity to introduce it to readers. This underscores your reputation as an innovative plastic surgeon and a leader in your field. It also markets these procedures, suggesting to readers additional ways they can benefit from cosmetic enhancements. Third point, offered related healthy lifestyle information about skincare, food choices, exercises, etc. Articles like this remind readers that cosmetic enhancements can be part of a holistic, lifelong approach to a healthier, happier body. It also increases their loyalty and increases your subscriber numbers, right? Announce or discuss new developments or other news in the field of plastic surgery. For example, an increasing number of millennials are choosing procedures or treatments. How does that relate to your practice? Announce awards or accolades given to you, your practice, or your staff. If you're voted the hottest plastic surgeon in the city, flaunt it. Patients will be proud to learn that about you, and prospects will be impressed. Honors are valuable third-party testimonials, just like great reviews. Okay? So, key to blogging success. There are 4 major things that you have to do in order to have a successful blog, right? So, be conversational. first of all, the first key point is be conversational, okay? Your blog must have a professional voice, of course, but more people will read your article if they are written in a conversational style, right? Remember, you're appealing to non-medical people, not your professional colleagues. Using you and we draws readers in better than third person. It's as it's as if they're having a private chat with you. That's crucial when you consider that many patients choosing their surgeon based on trust and comfort level, right? The second key, it's publish consistently. Consistency, it's basically one of the most important key. Whether you post a new blog article daily, weekly, or monthly, stick to your schedule, okay? That way you'll keep your name in front of people. People will know what to expect, and readers will look forward to your next article. It's pure logic, right? The third point is promote your blog. Your articles may show up well in search rankings all by themselves, but relying on that is like relying on drive-by traffic for people to find you in town. Share links to your blog articles on social media, in email campaigns, and in your email signature. Consider native advertising. Give website visitors ample opportunities to subscribe to your blog so they can be automatically notified whenever you publish a new post, right? And the last point is don't over promote your practice, okay? A blog is not an advertising platform. Keep this in mind. Keeping articles informative reinforces your professionalism. It's okay to talk about what you do, but don't make that the focus of every article. Internet users are very good at recognizing a thinly veiled sales pitch, and they don't like it. Avoid advertorials at all costs. So, the fifth point of today is social media. So, participating on key social sites builds awareness of your practice and you as a plastic surgeon. It builds a fan base in the exact location and demographics that you're trying to reach, okay? It helps you engage with current and potential patients as well as referring colleagues. Recently, we've seen another significant benefit for plastic surgeons, the everybody's doing it phenomenon, okay? So, with multiple celebrities using social media to spread the word and pictures about their multiples enhancements procedure, people are more aware and more interested in taking this plunge themselves. Millennials and older prospects alike are searching online to learn more, right? And a strategical, smart social presence helps them find you and converts them into leads that you can nurture. Nonetheless, social media cannot achieve the marketing results you want on its own. Okay, so let's talk about on how to use social media. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube are all excellent social platforms for plastic and cosmetic surgeons. So you can educate and engage with people by sharing special offers with all your followers or just a selected demographic or just a select demographic, okay? Links to your content, a blog article or video or premium content such as a tip sheet, answering commonly asked questions about different procedure types, before and after images, being sure to omit any names and being sure you have the patient's permission to use identifiable photos, okay? And conduct surveys and contests, keeping your audience in like with energy and keeping them up to date with your procedures and how you actually proceed to them and any other specific informations that they may ask. It's a really, really good point on taking on, especially on using social media. Okay, so first of all, of course, you can't dive right into the social media without having actual a plan, right? So start with a plan. You cannot you cannot use social marketing effectively unless you have a clear idea what you want to achieve or what you want to achieve, okay? That might be generating more leads, building your professional brands as a plastic surgeon, building your practice, brand and or nurturing your existing leads to build up trust and help them become more ready to book a consult, right? So consider your target personas. Which social channels do they use? Younger prospects are more likely to be using Instagram and Snapchat, whereas you may find their parents on Facebook. What kind of information are your personas looking for? Which surgical or non-surgical procedures? How do they go about their decisions-making process? What questions do they ask? I mean, ask these questions. Put yourself in the place of your prospects, right? So your target audience is using social media and other tools to learn about plastic surgery options, to make up their minds about moving forward and to find a surgeon. With a well-planned social strategy, you can introduce yourself to them, become the source of information they need the most, and, develop a relationship that makes you their obvious choice when they're ready to make their decision, right? Okay, on the sixth point of today, I want to talk about email marketing. Okay, so with all that talk about social media these days, it can be easy to overlook email, right? So, however, this classic marketing tool is as productive as ever. Perhaps more so when you consider how well it integrates with other marketing areas. Using this channel along with your website, blog, and social media interactions can produce powerful results for your plastic or cosmetic surgery practice. One area where email marketing really shines is lead nurturing. Email is the ideal way to stay in touch with website visitors or others who have given your permission to communicate with them that way. You can specify individual recipients, but the most successful campaign target specific groups of prospects with your contact list. Okay, so content that converts. Okay, effective emails include these key elements: powerful subject line that entices people to open and read your message. Okay, succinct body copy with valuable information, links to your website or blog, compelling calls to action, addressed from a real person, not company names like cosmetic surgery of Peoria. Okay, so try to address to your email list as personal as possible. Okay, I mean, don't make it academic. Make it more simple. The simple, the best. Okay. So, let's say you want to promote your, for example, your med spa face related treatments. So your workflow might look like this. Email number one: have you considered a quick rejuvenating chemical peel? So there you will introduce link to one or two relevant blog articles and a CDA, call or reply for more informations. Okay, the second email should look like, wouldn't a facial feel great right now? There as well, you are going to introduce the link to a facial webpage, bullet list of types of facial available, and of course the CDA, schedule free consult now, right? And the email number three, there's a skin treatment perfect for you. Link, of course, you are going to as well integrate some links there, and there will be a link to web page explaining options, bullet types of skin treatment offered, link to blog about one particular treatment type, and of course the CDA that it should not ever missing from there. Okay, so call with question call with questions or schedule an appointment right now. So we just got on the seventh point of today's discussion, and that's it: online advertising. Online advertising, it's one of the most powerful tools that you can use today to increase your actual list of patients, right? So one of the greatest benefits of inbound marketing is its ability to build up long-term assets that deliver for you month after month. You know, a great opt-in email list, a passionate social media follower base, continuous organic search traffic, and a highly reviewed Google Maps listing. Nonetheless, There are places on the internet where you can use paid advertising to augment your other efforts to promote your practice. We call these opportunities paid media or just advertising. There are several types of paid media, including pay per click or PPC. These ads appear at the top of search results based on the keywords you select and other targeting factors. Okay, so Google AdWords is one example. Although you can also advertise on Bing and Yahoo, on Yahoo too. Okay, so these ads work great for connecting with people right at the point when they're considering a purchase of some sort. The second category is display ads. Okay, display ads are the ones you see while visiting websites, again based on your targeting criteria. You might have heard this referred to as banner ads. Content can include text, images, or other graphics, even videos. The third topic is social media ads, and these are pretty the most powerful ones on the market right now. So you can promote your surgery practice via paid targeted ads on social media channels such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. In addition to creating custom ads from scratch, you can also boost your existing social posts to give them expanded visibility. Okay, so social media ads have the added benefit of extremely granular targeting based on the behavior and demographic data that social media platforms have on their users. Mobile ads. With more than half of online searchers using a mobile device to conduct their search, catering to these prospects is critical for lead generation and conversations. Okay, mobile ads are designed specifically for easy viewing on a tiny screen, and they enable you to put your offer in front of people when they're out and about, not just at their computer. Retargeting retargeting one of the best thing you can actually use when you are paying your traffic ad, right? Because there are a lot of people that don't really know or don't really know what retargeting is, or don't really know on how to use it properly, right? So retargeting ads display to people who have already visited your website when they are viewing other websites. Your site places a cookie on the user's device to track it. This keeps your practice in front of your prospects, and the ad's relevant offer gives them a second chance to take a next step with you. Okay, so most ads are just that direct pitches that promote your premium content or special offers that motivate readers to click through to your website. Okay, regardless what channel you use or the specific ad format, paid ads are typically very short and concise. Okay, but there is one more type of paid media called native advertising. So native advertising is different. In this case, you're paying to place informative content on someone else's platform. Native advertising is longer because it meant to inform and could be an article, an infographic, a video, or something else. It is native because it is formatted to look like the page where it appears. It is advertising because you pay for the placement. It promotes your surgery practice indirectly via branding and links to your website. So, paid online advertising offers major advantages for plastic surgeons. So one big benefit of paid advertising is the ability to ramp up your marketing results very quickly while you're waiting for earned media. Social media social media followers, email opt-ins, organic search authority to slow grow over time. Okay, so ad campaigns can be turned on at the flip of a switch. Another benefit of paid advertising is the ability to quickly track and evaluate results. You can study real-time data to determine if adjustments are needed and make those adjustments right away. And you can split test a set of ads to allow you to compare just one ad element at a time to pinpoint what is attracting the most clicks and conversions. So you can also apply that to your learn from PPC ad data, such as keyword search volume, right? So click-through rates, etc., to hone your organic search strategy. Okay, so let's pull this all together. While paid media can be very effective to generate leads and trigger conversions, it is also a complex undertaking. There are numerous factors that go into creating and managing successful paid ad campaigns. Aside from choosing the best channels to reach your plastic surgery prospects, you have to consider ad position, ad design, ad content, targeting, keyword selection and tracking, bidding prices and thresholds, landing page strategy and creation, campaign management, including performance tracking and analysis. There are many metrics you can track and analyze in paid advertising, but some of the most important metrics usually are click-through rates, cost per click, number of conversions, cost per conversions, and cost per lead form. Okay, so high click-through rates indicate your ad is getting a lot of attention. People are interested to see what's next. But if they don't take the next step and convert by scheduling a consult, downloading your ebook, etc., or anything, you have paid for a click with no ROI. You have paid for a click with no return on investment. Okay, so what you pay per click can vary tremendously depending on your target audience, the channel, even the time of the day. The truth is, paid media can be a waste of money if it isn't done right. Almost more than any other marketing channels, it needs a person or a team with deep expertise in the subject, guiding and managing the campaigns. But if done right, it can be extremely powerful. Okay? So, like other elements of inbounding marketing, paid advertising performs best as part of a comprehensive marketing strategy. Your goal is to connect and build trust with as many potential new patients as possible. And it takes a multi-pronged approach to do that. Repetition has always been essential for marketing success. By giving prospects multiple opportunities to see your name, content, and offers through both paid and organic channels, you are reinforcing your plastic surgery brand. That builds trust and confidence, and it helps set your practice apart from competing practices. Okay, so we've talked about the seven points of a successful marketing strategies that you can take and make on for your medical practice in order to improve your patient list, right? To make it bigger, in order to make more consultations, in order to make more surgeries. So in the end, to make more money, right? So if you want to learn more about this thing, and if you're really interested in building and growing your medical practice, just contact me at blacklydia@gmail.com, and we can schedule an appointment to a strategy session, to a strategy marketing session, so we can talk better there to see on how I can help you.